Henry says, tremendous landing tonight. There's Belbro. Wisdom says, I had one bumpy landing. Okay, there were a few bumps. Chilled Cork is here. There's Andrew Hill. Fantastic landings here, guys. There's Dan, right in the centre line, followed quickly by Wayland. And there's Norton IK. Morton IK even. Epic Fool, Gregor and Tarnish have all arrived. The Flyboy is here. Rogers RC has landed. There's Godden. Kingston said, what is the airport code? This is Romeo Juliet Tango Tango. Allison has already landed. Cool.
Tokyo approach Dr. Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is type Dr. GBM 93 miles south of Tokyo. Request flight following.
Little BB. There's Papa Joe B. Thomas Spark. Rolling Mal 9 is here. Lovely. There's Fast Pete 84. Right in the centre line. Nicely done, my dude. There's Piggy Jero. Negative App has landed. You guys see a link gone into the chat there? It's from Flying Scotsman Jim. That is the link for Join FS. Do have a read of it as Brandon Lowe makes his arrival. Or Barchet, bit of a bounce, but it's okay. He can recover. Kind of, almost. Yeah, we'll call the medic anyway. As Gibbo Ireland makes his arrival. Mark O'Gorman has rumbled in. Great to see you, Mark. I hope you're keeping very, very well, my dude. Jesper52 Mott is down. Scotland says, thank you, autopilot. Now I can get a beer. The Blériot keeps you on your toes. Ed Reed says, Murph, gonna have to repaint that centre line after this with all those fine landings. Absolutely. A tip of the cap to all our pilots here this evening. CVN Taz is arriving. Was there butter? Oh, you better believe there was butter. There's Warhamster. I dare say, is your computer working better or worser? Diesel Dan has arrived. Cyberman Drew. Sean Lego Man. Fantastic landings here today. Today? And a half sounded Australian. Yeah, some great landings here today. Doing really well hitting the runway. No, that was really bad. Big Ear 60 in the Mooney. Fantastic approach, my dude. Merlin Fire just behind you. Very nice. So how are we looking? Are we all present and accounted for?
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
I think so. I mean, just look at the size of the airport. It's crazy, I know. Tokyo Airport. Anyway, at this stage, we are going to restart the simulator for ourselves. It's important that we do things like this. So, we turn this guy on. It is me. Back to the main menu we go. It's almost like clockwork. Anyway, we're getting there at a rate of knots. We're getting there. So, fantastic landings there, my dudes.
What's going on, fellas?
So
Hey.
while we're here, let's put a now link to our Discord. If you guys are new here, don't forget,
Hi, Brian.
we live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Hey, John,
8
how's it
PM
going?
Zulu
You
time,
recovered from your
right here on the Twitch
live stream the other
and
night?
on YouTube. Now, I have to put an empty can into the bin. It is many feet that way. Let's see, can he make it? He lines up the shot. Mrs. Two-Tone won't be happy about that mess. Whoops. Didn't nail it. Warhamster says, I think it's running a fair bit better. 5 more FPS, but I'm getting some big stutters. Might be a cache thing. It probably is to do with the cache. Chippy says, careful, the stream is starting to look professional. We don't want to be misleading to the folks. Annalisa says, I went in, nobody can tell, I can tell. And Mrs. Two-Tone will definitely tell when I'll say, oh, but sure, I can't get down there, my back is sore and I can't reach.
I'll go back.
I have a feeling I'm going to wake up with like an empty can beside my pillow
off
tomorrow
yet?
morning. No, it bounced off the rim and it went off into
Not
the
yet.
yonder background.
No, yeah. Okay.
Not yet.
Hang on, we can always try this again. Hang on. Just as well I pressed mute because I actually tripped up and fell on the floor.
Yeah, it's well worth it.
Myself for now. Right, we're going to try this again. You know, as it's, you know, doing its thing. He lines up the shot. Wind's kind of closer now, I feel like I'm cheating. As a hush goes over the crowd. Boom! Jackpot. It wasn't a swish, it was more like a swoosh, but it went in. Oh, me knee. Do you know, when you hit your knee initially, it's grand. Then after a minute or so, it's like... Sorry.
Tokyo approach down the
I need a medic.
Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha is type Docker GBM 92 miles south of Tokyo.
Schrodinger's can. That's fantastic. Anyway, where are we at? Delayed pain, hated. Yeah, I know. It's like... It starts at like the pain threshold 1 to 10. It starts at like a 6 and then progresses to like a 9 before slowly going back to a 2. But every now and again it'll hit like a 5 or a 6. Sticky Ray says Shaquille O'Neal 3-pointer swoosh from downtown. Do you remember the really old NBA games?
Copy Docker Golf Sierra Alpha.
I think they were actually called like Chicago Bulls. I think like way back in the Sega. Duncan Kelly's in the house. Good to see you, dude. He goes, I'm looking for a hard copy of the game. So far, I can only find downloadable versions. Is there a hard copy available? Yes. If you go over to aerosoft.com, they sell them there. You can get the boxed version. I think the music is expecting something. One second. So our next plan is we shall take off from here, which is RJTT, and we're going to head over to Matsumoto, RJAF. Matsumoto, which is about a 30-minute flight.
I reckon I might try and beat the crowd here and take off.
Where are we? Music.
Where are you, Andrew?
That'll do. Waiting Flats.
Okay, you're downtown.
So good to me. Does anyone remember the time of the day? We're going to go to 10:30 because why not? Live weather is active.
That one got me.
And hit fly. Fly, my pretties, fly. Ed Reed says it's 10 discs on the boxed version. I think it's only available in Europe. No, I think so. NBA Jam, that's the one, Cyberman Drew. That is the one. Do you remember it? He's heating up. He's on fire. And like, you'd be able to do like a slam dunk from the other end of the court. It was like, yeah, I remember it. An old buddy of mine, and we used to play that all the time. Tony Robinson got his disc version from Aerosoft in Germany. Nice.
Nah.
Do you get your very own Azure data center with the box version? Bring a trailer and a tow bar. Lucario says, I'll say it once more and only once. I drank a whole Coke Zero